Dr. Fluff on assignment here. We are at Honeymoon Island, and this is the Battle of the Beaches. I can definitely say Battle of the Beaches indeed. Watch your step as the water here, is it challenging? Is it challenging Fred Howard Beach? Is it challenging Fort DeSoto? Is it challenging the Bahamian Islands, where the water is crystal clear and where you can see a school of fish? But we will see. One thing I can definitely say here is that the waves are out and about. I don't know if we're gonna have any surfers here. Maybe I need to hang 10. Can we hang 10 like when we were in Miami? It's a possibility. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Good, good, good. So is it a possibility that we might be able to hang 10? There's a number of boogie boards currently out and about. I'm currently walking in the waves. As we can see, waves are about 4 feet, maybe even more, but we shall see. But let's just continue on down. We'll work our way all the way. I don't even know where we park, but look at the waves. You do not normally see waves like this. You can hear the waves crashing, and I'm trying to actually think, gathering my fluffy thoughts as to where the waves, are there any waves that were beating this one? Maybe clear water during the actual hurricane, but not that I can actually see. Are we going live? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do know that the boogie boards are in session. The kids are here, and you do know the first thing we like to try to capture is the overall vibe of the actual beach. Hello there. How are you? Honeymoon Island, currently about, what are we, 30 minutes from the house? Yeah, 30 minutes from the house. The waves are crashing, as you can see. So we got Clearwater all the way in the background. I'm not sure if you can see that. We're not going to zoom in because it's not about Clearwater right now. This is about Honeymoon Island, where the waves, I'm seeing some blue. I'm definitely seeing some blue here, but I was not expecting to see the actual waves itself. That is what's surprising me right now. Hopefully we'll see some surfers. I know the boogie boarders will be out there. Hello, how are you? Good, good, good. With the waves crashing and a number of people on the shoreline, the shape of the island, this is one thing that we've been waiting for, is the shape of Honeymoon Island has definitely changed some. Because after, I think it was Hilton and I can't remember the other one, even when I parked, I'm like, wait a minute, it doesn't even look recognizable. So, but we'll see if we can find our way back. Good luck trying to find where we park. The waves are definitely, I said about 4 feet. We might have to up that, maybe multiply it by 2. Hello, how are you? Definitely multiply that by 2, because if once you go out, when you walk out 4 feet, the waves are already hitting you above that. So be careful. One surprising thing here with Honeymoon Island is the sun is out and shining. That's why I have the shades. And what do we have? Do we have any suntan lotion? Is that one of the questions there? No, we do not have any suntan lotion currently on, but nevertheless, you can see the vibe here is definitely nice. Clearwater in the background, Fred Howard, Tarpon Springs to our left. We also have St. Pete Beach and Fort DeSoto as well. Let's go up here. How are you? Would you like to be in the video? Yes. We are live here. There's 30,000 currently in the chat right now. No, there's not 30,000. Not 30,000. All right. So we are live here with who? Who do we have here? Melanie. We have Melanie and Asia and Nova. A very nice name indeed. A couple of, it looks like it's sister crew. We've got a bunch of sisters here, definitely matching my same complexion. Where are you local? Yes. You are local. From Tampa or? Tampa. From Tampa. Oh, well, look. Are you enjoying yourselves here on the beach? Yes. I don't need to talk to anyone, call the park ranger or anything like that. On a scale from 1 to 10, would you say your experience here at Honeymoon Island? A 10. Really? A 10. Now, since it's nothing but a girl crew, are you seeing any hot stud muffins on the beach for the ones that are able to look at hot stud muffins? No, she says no. She says no, not at all. And they say they better not be looking at any hot stud muffins. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Hey, enjoy. Have a good one. I'll get out your hair. You look wonderful. I'll make sure I get all the right angles. All right. Have a good one. All right. So let's continue on. Always good to speak with a number of sisters. It was the sister crew. And so right now, what we're going to do, we were walking in the actual water. The only problem is there's an angle here. And the last thing Dr. Fluff needs is going viral for the wrong reasons, tumbling down into the actual water here. So we definitely do not want that to happen. So we'll work our way down, all the way back down. It's probably, maybe we'll cut through. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can kind of cut through this way. All right. So, and one of the things that I've noticed initially, was the parking. The parking, I mean, it's kind of hit or miss, right? It's like everywhere when you go to the beach. You know, you gotta go there early. Otherwise, if you do not go there early, you are going to be driving around for quite some time. So, but luckily, Dr. Fluff was able to get the VIP package for the actual parking treatment. So, but we're gonna work our way back over to the water. Hey, what's going on, man? And I think, yeah, again, yeah, we're working with that, with the incline here. So I think we have a little path here. Once we get down to the path, we'll be able to get some of the sand off of ourselves. Let's see here. There we go. There we got the jet skis in the background. And you can go to the Fort DeSoto video where Dr. Fluff was on the actual jet ski itself. Definitely starting to get a little busier as we work our way back toward the main beach with the actual seagulls. We do have seagull action. That's one thing. Once you start feeding the seagulls, they will not stop. So let's try to get our feet wet again. Let's see what we get here. There we go. Nice. Oddly enough, I did not bring the Crocs. I brought the and ones, but I did not bring the actual Croc. And watch out, because if a seagull grabs me, then we'll be demonetized for the wrong reasons. We got the boy crew over here, and they're just setting up. It's possible we might be able to get back over there and possibly get an interview. We'll see. It doesn't really get any better than this, or does it? I mean, we say that in all the videos. And the reason for that is, usually when we're on the beach, it always feels like it never gets any better than that. One, the water alone is probably about 80, maybe 82 degrees, give or take. Hello, how are you? Hi. Hello there. How are you? She's like, I'll wave, but I'll stay close to Dad. So, but let's continue. Now, we do have some boats not being utilized, but they're definitely good for show. This might be close to the parking area, but I'm still trying to get my bearings as the shape of the island has definitely shifted some ever since the actual hurricane. Let's work our way down as it starts to get a little busier. Hello, how are you? So we'll continue to work our way down. Notice, and really, I don't have to say that much with these types of waves in the background. You've got a bunch of gentlemen playing football. You got a number of families coming in from all over. We just met a wonderful family visiting from Tampa. We have, if I were to look around, I would say they're from everywhere. I mean, that's usually what happens, right? They're always from everywhere. So, hey, what's up? And of course, have we seen anyone that we know yet? Usually we always bump into someone that we actually know. As of right now, on Honeymoon Island, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna hit capacity. There's no doubt about that. If they do hit capacity, usually what they do is they'll put a sign up. Now, and this is why I mentioned in some of the other videos, maybe you go to Clearwater Beach, maybe you go to Fort DeSoto, maybe you go to Fred Howard. Hey, what's going on, man? So you can go to Fred Howard right up the street. Definitely nothing wrong with that. If you go there, then you don't have to deal with all of this. And when I say this, I mean all of this actual crowd. And this crowd is extremely, extremely busy. So, oh no, you're good, you're good. And this is why, you know, if you go to Clearwater Beach, if you go to Fred Howard, Fort DeSoto, St. Pete Beach, you name it, there's a number of different beaches relatively close to each other where you don't have to wait in line, I would say about 45 minutes, because I was definitely in line for about 45 minutes. One thing I can definitely say is when you are waiting in the Honeymoon Island line and you're getting closer and closer and about to pay your $4 entry fee or $6 or $8 depending on the axle and how many people you have. One thing I can say, is this worth it? I mean, if you look around, look at these waves. Who said there were no waves on the Gulf Coast? Forward them this video. Who said there's no waves on the Gulf Coast? I'm looking at them. I see waves right here. So let's continue forward. We've got a lot of people here on Honeymoon Island. We've got a number of seagulls. We've got pH 30. I think, does it go by the pH? I think it goes by the pH. We've got the waves. I said 4 feet, then I changed it to 8 feet. Then I changed it to, we're changing it live on the spot here, 10 feet. We've got 10 feet for dramatic. We have 10 feet as far as the waves, and we have a boat in the background as well. The crowd here is kind of like all of the other ones. You get here early, you get your spot. Hello, how are you? You get here early, you get your spot, and then you disappear. You make sure you bring your canopy, your suntan lotion. You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stuck in this heat with no canopy, nothing covering you. You know, I was tan before I started this video. Now I'm paperback brown. So, and that's one thing you want to do is, you know, you bring your music, you bring everything you need, all of your treats. You stop at Public, you get yourself a nice sub, hashtag public sub, and just go from there. Or if you got a crew, you give everyone the assignment and you let everyone know exactly what they should be bringing. Who's in charge of the canopy? Who's in charge of the food? Who's in charge of the ice? Who's paying for the entry fee? Who's got the money? So, but let's watch our step here and we'll continue forward as we were walking in the water. But we're gonna get a little closer to shore here. Try not to get much of the music. The music is definitely pumping. I gotta stop over here. I gotta stop because the young lady with the New York hat had this super puzzled look on her face. Are you enjoying yourselves here on Honeymoon Island? Yes, nice, nice, nice. Scale from 1 to 10. 11. Wow. Now, is there anything that you need? Do I need to talk with the park ranger or anything like that? Nothing? Okay, all right. How's the music? Is the music, you want me to talk to them? Is the music too loud or you're good? Yeah, it's very loud. It's very loud? Yeah. All right, now we'll see if I go over there now. I can't say, hey, that group over there wants your music to be loud. So let's see. I'll go over there and I'll mention it discreetly somehow. All right, Dr. Fluff, first assignment, Operation Music. All right, let's see what we got here. Hello there. Hello. How are you? Hi. ¿Qué pasa? Habla. Oh, he's looking right into my eyes. Is everyone enjoying themselves here at Honeymoon Island? The music, no complaints by the music. Everything is good. All right. Have a good one. Enjoy. All right. All right. Let's work our way. Let's back on up. Let's work our way over here. Let's see what we got. Now, this party right here, they got the grill. Is there anything in that grill, sir? Any hot dogs, pork chops? Oh my, let me get a shot of that. Let me get a shot of that. Are you able to open it one more time? One more time. Oh my. Wow. Unbelievable. Are you guys local from the area close by? Kissimmee? Oh wow, and you brought the actual grill. Nice. What? Who is in charge of the beans and rice? Because not everyone can make beans and rice. It's pretty good, pretty good? All right, you guys are enjoying yourselves? I don't need to talk with the park ranger or anyone? All right, hey, you guys have a good one. Enjoy. Beans and rice definitely in effect all the way from Kissimmee, Florida. So, and that's one thing, when you come, people come, we were saying it earlier, that they come from all over, right? It's not just the locals here. People are coming here all over the state of Florida just to come here at Honeymoon Island. Hey, what's going on? Hey, we are live here with some Florida Gators. Look at that. And how are we doing today here? Scale from 1 to 10 on Honeymoon Island? A 10. I don't need to talk with anyone, park ranger. Can't bring you anything. How's the music over there behind you? Are you wishing it was a little lower?
No, I'm liking it.
They're liking the music. Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Very good, very good, good. If there's one thing we can add to make your experience a little better here on Honeymoon Island, what would it be?
Shorter line to get in.
Shorter line, and that is a major complaint, definitely so. I'll tell you this, I'll take the short line as opposed to them shutting the line and saying they've reached capacity, which, oh my goodness, it's crazy. Hey, have a good one. All right. We do got a lot of coverage so far here on Honeymoon Island, but we're trying to work our way all the way over. Nevertheless, let's continue here on Honeymoon Island, where the water is simply amazing. In the background, we do have Caladisi, which is all the way in the background. The big buildings that you see in the background as well is Clearwater Beach. Now, I can't even imagine what Clearwater, if Honeymoon Island is looking like this now, what is Clearwater Beach looking like? It'd be nice if I can say, take it away, AI bot over, or Mrs. Fluff, currently over at Clearwater Beach. Maybe we'll do that one day. We'll say, let's pan out and then immediately get ourselves back over to the Clearwater Beach footage, kind of like a news crew. All right, waves are still hitting here, Honeymoon Island, minute 11. Yeah, and that's one thing when you are here on the island, you gotta be respectful when it comes to the music, right? Especially when it's blaring. I mean, sometimes the music is just right. Sometimes it's just a little too much, right? But did you see the beans and rice? What, the beans and rice and chicken? Oh my. Oh yeah, that was definitely looking quite scrumptious indeed. All the way from Kissimmee, definitely so. So let's see. Oh, who do we got here? Oh, hello there. How are you? And who do we have here? What's your name there, sir? I'm sorry? Malcolm. Well, that's a beautiful name there, Malcolm. How are you today? Are you having fun on the beach? Yeah? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Is it all right if Michael's in the video? All right, so you'll be in the Honeymoon Island video, which will be out there to the world forever. Oh, what about Jasmine? Who's this Jasmine that we speak of? Oh, Jasmine's way out in the water. Look at that. Look at that. Michael giving a big shout out to Jasmine currently in the water. Well, that is nice. And this is Izzy. Hello there, Izzy. How are you today? She's like, hi, I'm good, but I'm going to stay pretty close to Dad. Hey, you guys enjoy. Have a good one. All right. So here we are, moving right along, heading eastbound on Honeymoon Island, heading back closer. You can see the island indentation, we can call it, or the lip. Kind of hard to exactly say what happened here, the formations, because that's one thing we were discussing is how the island shape has changed slightly. As we continue to move along here on Honeymoon Island, the one thing we got to be mindful of is which island we are on. Where are we at Honeymoon Island? Not Port DeSoto, not Clearwater Beach, not Howard Park. We are here in Honeymoon Island, right outside of, or actually in Dunedin, Florida. So a hidden gem. Hello there. How are you? Good, good, good. I thought you were waving for me. I thought he was waving for me. All right, so continuing on, heading eastbound down Honeymoon Island. As you can see, a number of different people here, left and right. So, and you gotta really watch your step because you never really know what you're gonna bump into. Hi. How are you? So you never really know who you're gonna bump into, who you're gonna see, and all of that. So, but as you can see, there are a number of canopies all throughout the area, a number of waves, a number of people just really enjoying themselves here on the beach. Hey, hey. Oh, well, hello there. And what is your name, young lady? Tell me your name. She's like, I'll stay very close to Dad. Would you like to say hi to anyone? Anyone in the world, because this will be on YouTube and TikTok. All right, so we'll move down, continuing down the line. And I think we're going to cut right behind. Oh, hello there. See, I was cutting behind you because I didn't want to interrupt your waves there. But now that you have engaged with eye contact, you know, that's the worst thing you could possibly do. Are you enjoying yourself here on Honeymoon Island?
Absolutely.
Nice, nice, nice. Do I need to speak with anyone? Maybe get the park ranger? Any complaints?
None at all.
None at all. Are you local?
Yes.
Yes. And where from?
Tampa.
And your exact address? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Coming from Tampa, what is that, like an hour, 15 minutes? What would you say?
About an hour.
Oh, about an hour. Not bad, not bad. Okay, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Well, hey, I'll get out your hair. Enjoy. Looks like you got an outstanding beverage there. Have a good one. So we'll continue on. We'll work our way down, as it's always nice to kind of talk with a number of different people here. And that's usually how it works, right? Once you lock in, if there is any eye contact, you better believe Dr. Fluff will be all on top of you. How's it going? All right. But here, yes, here we are. We've met people from Kissimmee, Tampa, Tarpon Springs, Clearwater, all over. And what are they doing? They're coming to Honeymoon Island. They're parking their cars. They're paying that wonderful fee, $4, $6, or $8, and they're just enjoying themselves here, getting an ooh-sa moment. We don't have the thumbnail as of yet, but we definitely need to get it, as I have the reflection on the background, watching people record. So, well, let's see. We have the young lady. We've got the young lady recording me, and I'm recording her. Oh, we've got 2 people recording. Oh, we've got 3 people. Okay, all right, we're moving in. We're moving in. We're moving in. So I see. Hello there. How are you? Are you enjoying yourselves here on Honeymoon Island? A scale from 1 to 10. Scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, it would be a 10. Do I need to speak with the park ranger or anything? Bring anything over? You guys are good? Okay, all right, nice, 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 nice. Are you local, close by? Where from?
We came from California.
From California. So would you say Honeymoon Island compares to the California beaches?
Oh, this is the paradise.
This is a paradise, really. Are you considering a move from California to here? Nice, nice. Well, I can tell you one thing. One, I really like your cup there. It looks pretty refreshing and outside. It's definitely nice. And two, it's got to be cheaper here than it would be in California, no? Ah. Well, as a treat, only because you pulled your phone out. If you go to Dr. Fluff on YouTube, there's a number of other beaches in the Florida area that you'll be able to see on my channel. All right. Hey, enjoy. Have a good one. All right. Honeymoon Island. Yeah, you know what? One of the things I just noticed here for the last 10 minutes is that we've been having a little trouble remembering where we're actually at. So let's take it all in. Take one moment at a time here on Honeymoon Island as you have to put some respect on the Honeymoon Island waves. Definitely so. There's no question about that, because it's been a while since we've been on a beach that had waves like this that actually needed to be respected. So you bring a boogie board out here, there's nothing worse than stopping at the store and picking up a boogie board. Your kids, you pick up like 4 or 5 of these bad boys. Then you get to the beach and there's no waves. What are you gonna do with that? No, not today, not here on Honeymoon Island. You bring your boogie board, you take it out of the car with respect. You put that bad boy under your arm like a briefcase and you keep it moving, and you leave it up to your parent or guardian to set up shop. And all you do is run right to the actual waves. Not too deep, because that's one thing that you got to respect it. You definitely got to respect these waves and the deepness of Honeymoon Island. Last thing you need is a park ranger and a lifeboat and anything else, and you're over there looking around for something that can float. It can get real quick if you go too far. Heading eastbound down on Honeymoon Island. And how are we today? Pretty good? Very good. Good. Doesn't get any better than this. Got these waves crashing like this. Outstanding. And now this is really all we're doing now is just walking down, taking it all in. I'm gonna quiet up a little bit just so you can hear the waves. Can you hear that? Take a moment, listen, turn the volume up, I'm not even gonna say that, just turn the volume up. See the face? You see the enjoyment here? I think I mentioned this in my previous video. I don't think I've ever seen a sad person at the beach. Now, as soon as I do see a sad person on the beach, I'm gonna run up to him and zoom in and say, nah, probably not that. But again, I don't think I've actually seen a sad person on the beach. Actually, they're kind of far out there too. Anyway, but like I said earlier, oh, and we got the fishers. We didn't even mention the fishers. So I think when we get down to about this corner, I think that might actually wrap up the Honeymoon Island trip. With the fishers right here, if we make a quick stop over at the Dunedin Causeway, we might be able to get 2 videos in one. Excuse me. Are they biting today? Or did you just start?
Huh?
Did you just start?
No, we've been out here for like a good hour.
A good hour. And do you have any fish?
Over there, but we didn't catch any.
So you have no fish in that bucket?
No, fish shrimp.
You got shrimp in the bucket. Okay. So can you tell us on YouTube, what are the secrets to success to actually fishing and actually catching something?
Patience.
The number one thing right there is patience. You gotta wait. Have you been over to the causeway over there, like over by the bridge, or is it better here? Like where are the good hidden spots?
Over there by the causeway.
You'll be in the Honeymoon Island video here on Dr. Fluff. Hey, good luck out there. Dr. Fluff.
Dr. Fluff?
Yes. Dr. Fluff it is. Enjoy. Good luck. I hope you find something. All right. Thank you. Enjoy. So you have the fishers, and that's definitely, you know, and I've been speaking to a number of people on this, is the thing that I like, that I enjoy about fishing the most. I mean, I'm not a fisher. However, if you needed help casting, I'm your man for that. Yeah, you just say, hey, all I want to do is do the casting. There's something about casting the fishing line with the rod and the rope and all the rope. You know I don't fish when I'm calling it rope, but you know there's something about that. So, but there's something about the actual casting of the fishing line that really, really makes fishing enjoyable. Now, I might pick it up in the future. I do respect it, mainly the casting part. And of course, it is a trait that will allow you, it's a gift that keeps on giving. It will allow you to feed your family a meal. Definitely so. A respect for earth and nature. Catch the fish, eat the fish, and all that other. Hashtag fish. All right, so nevertheless, oh, we've got a young lady waving over there. So let's jump over there and see exactly what we have. As the rest of her family is like, why did you wave? But because the young lady over there waved, I had to come over and say hi. And how are we doing today here on Honeymoon Island? Are we doing all right? It looks like you've been here for a while, no? Is this resting time? I'll make sure I get all of the right angles. All right, and they're pulling up their phones right over there. We've got two people looking up on their phones right now. Would you like to give a shout out before I get out of your hair right now? Would you like to say hi to anyone? No? All right, okay. Enjoy. Have a good one. Bye. Or hasta luego. Hasta luego. Habla un poco español. Seeing a lot of progress. We've made it all the way down, all the way over here, and now we'll be able to move forward. And it looks like one of the things I'm noticing is that families are coming together, adding canopy. So this way, if you have one canopy and you got a group of friends, you get that other group of friends with a canopy. Sometimes you might just invite the friend with the canopy just so you can have some extra shade on the beach. Definitely so. But I think we might be wrapping this up. 15-minute mark as we continue to move down. All right, we are live here on Honeymoon Island. We've got the crew. Triple Threat, AKA, is their name. And who do we have here?
John.
We have John and
Jamal.
Jamal. Oh, with authority, yeah. And
Ryan.
and Ryan. Now, are you local?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, can you squeeze in just a little bit closer there? And where exactly are you from? Where are you representing?
Chapel.
Wesley Chapel. Okay. Now I gotta ask you this. Okay, and this is just between us, YouTube, and TikTok. Are you seeing any baddies on the beach? Any baddies?
Yeah, we've seen a few.
You've seen a few. Now, of course, are you hollering at any of them, or just kind of walking by and
No,
saying?
we're sharking this summer. We're sharking.
Sharking this summer. Now, this is a term. Can you explain sharking to the people that are unfamiliar with this term on TikTok and YouTube?
All right, so pretty much like if you see like a girl you think she's bad,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You go up there and you're like, damn, like you're back. I get your socials. She's like, yeah, of course.
Did you say social?
Yeah, like socials.
Like, oh, social. I'm thinking like, so say I'm old, like Social Security, but you're talking about social media.
Yeah.
Nice. So do you prefer the social media as opposed to the phone number directly, or do you work your way up?
I work my way up.
You work your way up? Okay, all right. Well, let me ask you this: if you ask for the show solution and they say no, is it more of a diss if they say no to the number or no to the social media?
So most of the time, if they say no to the number, they'll give you the Instagram and try to rebuttal off of it.
Oh, snap. Look at this. Yo, the Triple Threat out here, letting it be known for all you fellas out there that's stepping you up on game. Look at that. Hey, enjoy. Any shout outs before I get out your hair?
Yeah, follow 813JMall on Instagram.
Hey, okay.
Hey, gov.psl on Instagram, bro. Hit me up. Bro.
Nice. Anyone else?
JoeMore19BR on Instagram.
Hey, oh, that's what's up. Hey, y'all have a good one, man. Enjoy. Have a good one. Sharker. Yeah, sharking. Okay. The Honeymoon Island trip has definitely been a success. I think what we're going to do, I don't think we're going to be able to get over to the Dunedin Causeway. I was going to try to actually work my way over there. Let me take a look and see how it looks at the edge of this area here. It's a possibility. Let me kind of work my way back over into the water. We'll kind of clean up just a little bit. But again, you got a number of people all over. We came from over there. We've got the water right here with the waves. Everyone's enjoying themselves. And now back over, people are still coming in and setting up all throughout the day. Park closes at 8:30. And there's still an official area specifically for pets. So you can actually bring your dog. That's right, they have an official dog beach. We've got the water. This one's just gonna be to mainly clean up our feet just to get the sand off. And we'll work our way around and then we'll head back over to the studio. I think that's gonna call it. I think that's definitely gonna call it. Even though I said that about 20 yards ago, but with the way the sun is hitting and the way the waves are crashing down here easily to the left and right, heading east on Honeymoon Island, there's a number of different areas here to go to. So, but I'll continue down. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut around this corner, Clearwater and Caladisi immediately over the water, over the water, through the actual passage. All the way down is Dog Beach. I don't think we're gonna be able to work our way over to the Dog Beach, but we might be able to get there another time. So, but we can continue forward. Hello, how are you? But we can continue forward. We'll cut around here. Maybe we'll give it about maybe 5 or 10 minutes of footage. The boats are still enjoining. Is enjoining a word? Enjoining is definitely not a word, but I'll try to look it up anyways and really try to figure out whether it's under the I's or the E's. Enjoining. Wait, so, all right, wait a minute. So I'm kind of working these together. Is it enjoy and juggling? Enjoying? Yeah. So anyways, and here's the shift in the island here. So, and I don't know if this part was actually open or not, but this is where I thought I was going to end up originally, but it looks like they actually have this all set and ready to go. So they've been working on Honeymoon Island for quite some time after Hurricane Milton. And I don't want to say it was Katrina, but there were 2 hurricanes within the matter of like a couple of months. So, and there was definitely a lot of damage here. And this is by far the most people that I have seen here. I'd be very curious to see if they actually hit capacity or not. I would imagine so, but let's take another walk in the water. And wow, this is simply amazing. Definitely so. So, and you got to make sure you have your water shoes, because like you see those rocks in there, when you hit those rocks, it's like stepping on a Lego at 3 a.m. You don't want to step on a Lego at 3 a.m. Allah. Anything else, but do not step on a Lego at 3 a.m. And for the parents out there that have stepped on a Lego at any time, they know exactly what I'm referring to. Definitely so. So, but now I think we're starting to get pretty far from the parking lot, but I think we're good. Maybe we go down a little bit, we'll cut over, and then we'll actually head back. Honeymoon Island, Dr. Fluff here at Honeymoon Island on assignment. It doesn't get any better than this is the main question that we are always asking when we are out on assignment. The water is definitely looking nice. So, and I was not expecting the water to actually look this good, but here we are once again. Blue water, not emerald, but it does have, it's almost the color of my shades. So yeah, really, really nice. And some semi-deep areas as well. It's kind of like a sand dune, but we might be able to cut through as, let's see here. Oh, now these are always fun right here. These are fun. When you're walking through and you actually see where you can walk through, but then surprisingly, it's a deep end. So now again, for safety purposes, you gotta watch out because you're walking in the water, next thing you know, boom, it's deep right here. That's probably about a good 3 feet. Right here, about 18 inches, back over there, deep water waves and all of that other good stuff. So, and that's one thing to be mindful of. But I think we could end up easily going all the way down to Dog Beach. That would be yet for another video. We're not gonna do that today. We're gonna rest our voice and head back to the studio. And of course, one thing that I can say is we'll work our way back over. Hello there. How are you? Are you guys enjoying yourself here on the beach? Yeah. Nice, nice. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you say?
I say
100. 100. Real? And why would it be 100? That means there's no complaints whatsoever.
Because it's so fun here.
It is. Were you surprised by the waves?
Yeah.
Did you think that there were going to be that many, like that deep?
No. It
No?
was a
No.
lot.
Definitely so. Would you recommend this island to some of your friends and or family?
Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice. Would you like to give anyone a shout out in the world on TikTok or YouTube world?
I can't think of it in the top of my head.
And actually, you know what? That's a good answer because when you're on the beach, you don't need to think about anyone except yourself on the beach. Hey, you guys enjoy. Have a good one. All right. I do see some smiles here in the background. Now, as I'm walking over here, it's very hard to not notice these two smiles that we have coming over here. Eastbound on Honeymoon Island, we have dos dos señoras. Habla un poco español. Hola, hola hombres and señores and señoritas. ¿Cómo estás? Good. Muy bien. Ah, sí, sí. How are you doing today? So you said good already. Nice. I'll scale from 1 to 10. Are you enjoying the beach? You are enjoying the beach. Nice, 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 nice. Now, is this all of your familia right here? Ah, look at that. That's so. I'm sorry. Whose birthday? Right there. Her birthday. Oh, look at that. Well, happy birthday. What is her name? Mariana. Mariana. We are live here. Look at that. Mariana's birthday here on Honeymoon Island, Dr. Fluff. So now you can say, hello there. How are you? Nice, 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 nice. Any shout outs for anyone before I leave, before I get out of your hair? No? Oh, look at that. Eso es Venezuela. Hey. Hola, Venezuela. Look at that. Now, does this beach compare to the beach? Wait, there's a beach in Venezuela. Does it compare? Nice, nice. So, Dr. Fluff, they are saying we'll have to make a trip there because we're always at a number of different beaches all throughout the world, and we'll have to put Venezuela on the beach or on the map. All right, enjoy. Have a good one. We have bumped into some people from Orlando, all the way from Orlando, and yet another group from the Tampa region. Definitely so. So, yeah, and we've got kids chasing seagulls live here. I would say live. We're clearly not live, but we are chasing seagulls out here. The water, you cannot beat the water. Look at that. It is amazing. Everyone has their music, their food, and I gotta circle back. I feel like going back to the area where they had the beans and rice. They had the beans and rice on deck. Oh, simply amazing indeed. So, hey, what's going on? How are you? Yeah, they got the radio pumping. So, but yeah. Oh, and there's the first sandcastle. A little too close to people, but I think what we're gonna do is I think this is going to wrap up the Honeymoon Island trip. We can go all the way down across from Caladisi. We'll wrap it up on this game over here. That's what we'll do. We'll wrap it up on the game. So that'll be perfect. That'll be perfect. So let's see. Let's work our way over. We'll work our way around. All right. We'll watch from afar and see exactly how you do it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you tell me the name of this game?
Spike ball.
I'm sorry, what?
Spike ball.
Spike ball?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. It's like if you can read, it says spike ball right there. And exactly how do you play it?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? I mean, you clearly have the skill set.
I know. I don't know how to explain it.
No? All right. So maybe I can learn from viewing. Maybe I can learn from viewing. Is there a serve? Is there a serve?
Gentlemen, sir.
Okay, so there is a gentleman's serve, but she's a lady. The lady is serving, and she's throwing it down with confidence. Oh, and look at that. Okay, so it doesn't have to hit once before it can actually be hit. No. So, but the serve, it does have to actually hit the net. Oh, okay, and again, it's called spike ball. Easy to set up on the beach, anywhere you go. Here goes the serve. Gentleman's serve, but again, it is the lady. And here we go. Now, is there teams? Was she passing to you? Oh, nice. She's got to pass it to him on the serve. Okay, all right. So here we go again. 7-4 is the count. Live on Honeymoon Island. There's the serve. A pass to the. Oh, now if she were to land that and then you missed it, they would get the point. Nice, nice. And you only get the point on the actual serve. All right, so let's go and get low for this one. We're gonna get low for this one. Nice, nice, nice. Now, did these two lose graciously? They won and said, how about you losers play each other? Ah, look at that, look at that. Okay, so we're waiting for the serve. Nice. Oh, with authority. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Spike ball. We'll definitely have an instant replay for that one. In slow motion with sound effects. All right, so here we go. Gracious serve. Oh, rejected by the bar. Wow. Yeah, I do sports announcements too. It got a little crazy there. It was intense. He was trying to lay down the law though. There it is. Oh, missed the net. Okay, all right. We've got one more. We've got one more, and I leave. I promise. I promise. Game point, sucker. Oh, and just like that, with the music in the background. Hey, look at that, everyone. Dr. Fluff Live, 30,000 currently in the chat right now with about, so let's see here. Spike ball is the game, and there is a question there. The question, the sunglasses. Hold on, let me read. Yeah, what are you wearing? Who are you wearing as far as the sunglasses? What? Your sunglasses. What is the brand? Oakley. They are Oakley's, and the young man in the back. Prada. Look. Oh, and he said it. He said Prada. Hey, look at that. Nice. Okay. Hey, enjoy. Have a good one. And chat, I think we're gonna end it on that here at Honeymoon Island. The winners over there letting the losers play amongst each other, but everyone else. No, I'm joking. Hey, enjoy, everyone. Have a good one. Now, it's Operation Find the Car. So I think we'll be able to find it with ease. We'll head up out of here and we'll get ready for the next assignment. Ship this over to the studio.